If you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost, for that is where they should be. Now build foundations underneath them. This quote is one that deeply inspires and informs my own creative process. I painted this painting while living in Hawaii, and it is a spontaneous rendering of our view from the beach. On the big island of Hawaii, we could see both ocean and mountain in a single view. I titled this painting Grand Castle, my own version of a sand castle, inspired directly by Thoreau's words. So as you enter the ARTbundance certification training, I invite you to imagine that you are walking into a grand castle. This is your grand entrance into something new. You may be feeling like you're walking on the clouds, perhaps a bit unsure of your footing below you. And I, along with Paula, the entire behind-the-scenes team, and the whole ARTbundance alumni community, invite you to know that right now, building castles in the air is exactly where you should be. For this is a time to not know. This is a time to play in the sandbox with your tribe of fellow trainees and see what happens when you build. When you build with sand and don't know what it will look like. When you expand your view to see both mountain and ocean and everything in between. Here in ARTbundance, it is a place to trust that every castle you build in the air, everything that is formed out of a question mark, everything that feels ephemeral, temporary, and unsure, is all part of a process and is blessed with a foundation underneath it. I invite you to take a moment and think about the grand castle that you would like to enter. What does the door look like? You can simply imagine this as you watch the images in the video, or you may even want to press the pause button, stop, and sketch, scribble, or doodle your castle door on a page before continuing with the video. Imagine that on the other side of this door is pure air, clouds, flight. Knowing that this grand castle is suspended in the air, would you make any changes to the door? Is there anything you would add to your sketch, your drawing, your vision, to consciously embrace this entry into the clouds, this journey into flight, this pilgrimage to finding your wings? How might this door itself help you enter into the trust and faith of this suspension? We encourage you to allow yourself to fly, to go up into the air, to suspend what you've known before about order, protocol, certain processes. Let yourself dive into what feels good for you. Let yourself fly. J.M. Barrie in Peter Pan wrote the following: "The reason birds can fly and we can't is simply because they have perfect faith. For to have faith is to have wings. The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to do it." So right now in this moment, I invite you to gather faith in your heart, whatever that means. And to know that as you enter this grand castle of experience, that there is nothing you can do wrong right now. This is a time to play, explore, let yourself be up in the air. Trust that the foundations will come underneath every single inspired impulse that you follow here. So take a look at that doorway that represents your entry into our 14 weeks together. Allow it to represent something significant, a ritual for yourself in claiming your wings as you're ready to fly. Take Thoreau's words to heart. Castles in the air, that is where they should be. And welcome to the air.